Hey there, my fellow Thebians, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, Episode 69, East River Blueprint. I have too many cooks in the bedroom instead of too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, that would be true. You know, Amonra, I don't think you are our smith anymore. I know, it feels weird for me to say, but I don't think that's... Ooh. There we go, 2 points. I don't think that's true anymore. You are not the smith. So, Macho, let's get this bed going. Didn't I have a field smelter here at some point? It must have been destroyed by something. I don't remember it ever getting destroyed, but I very clearly don't have one anymore. So, okay, I'll get that back because we have an abundance of slag just sort of sitting there waiting. Godfather with Inspired Creativity, and you have a construction of 0 and an art of 3. You know, hold on. I am going to make you make a shelf. You, sir, Godfather, are going to use your inspiration on a shelf. Because that's what we do with inspirations now. So there's a lot of mountain smoothing tasks that we're waiting on. And I am trying to be as patient as I can be. It's taking a while. Oh, I have a secret stash of components? That I do. Nice. Oh, and it's an excellent bed. So, let's see. Sorry, disturbed sleep, everybody. You know what? Dem Tacos, you deserve disturbed sleep with how much you're, being excessively annoying with the whole, oh, I'm gonna eat everything. So this is tacos. God, where'd taco go? There needs to be a search feature. I can't imagine. I mean, I have played with giant populations, but it gets annoying. And then tacos, you are in a relationship with Godfather. And then this one was Minos. And then this is for our fresh-faced friend who is just joining us. Ooh, pilgrims to revere one of our relics. Plex. And all that probably should be connected to the limestone dresser, so that's no problem at all. There we go. So now you actually have a proper place to sleep, meaning that this can be for guests, and you all overwhelmingly say open it back up to guests. So map settings, allow new guests. Another way to sort of solve our lack of steel problem is to smelt steel weapons. There's not a whole lot of steel weapons, but there's enough to maybe warrant a bit of smelting. Oh, there we go. This is the work that I really wanted done. Don't forget to remove Guero's sword. Worst case scenario, it's you know, if it gets sold, it's fine. But I guess I can have it waiting for him here. What is it? It's a reskinned longsword. Okay. So longswords that are good quality go here. Let's hope an elephant picks it up. I'll check back later to make sure that it happens. And Lady Shell's now a 20 crafts person robot. So this is 800 points. So we need we need 2 more. Yeah, it's 6. I don't have the power grid for 6 though. As you can notice, I only have 650 watts left. I could power down the fab bench and power down the comms console to try to hit for 6. Is there skill decay for androids? You know, I'm not even sure. Doesn't seem like it. But yeah, I don't know. So if we go to power here, you can see that I am able to put a watermill generator in this spot. So that's the plan. So let's open up the spot next to it. Who's next for skill points? Maybe medical. Because I don't... The last one would be mining, JFed mining, and I don't see that I'm setting up a quarry in here anytime soon. But I can also raise your intellectuals, too. So my research is going to be very fast. Oh, thank you, Macho. Yes. Regain the slate. Another thing to note is watermill generators can't overlap one another, and I apparently have forgotten that, because... yeah, I'm getting a big old X there. So I'm going to have to fill that back in, which is just swell and dandy. What do I have more of? Marble or... I have more marble. So maybe I'll... Here, perhaps? There? I'm not exactly sure where to put it. There? Is this valid? I kind of wish I knew if it was valid before, like, deconstructing the area. Because... So it's only the 3x3 square that needs to be buildable, but the watermill generator takes up more room than that. So, yeah, here is fine, I think. We'll see. This is a bit of a trial and error. I have never really tried to fill in an underground river with watermill generators. That's just not something I typically do in RimWorld. And I'm going to focus on the right river first, learning the sort of, you know, learning how to do the process, and then use that knowledge to bring it to the left river. And all of my Ammonites are like, why are we down here? Why are we doing this? And you know what? You'd be right to question it. It's a weird project. It's a super weird project. But we're kind of done with bugs. Maybe that's where the batteries could live? Yeah, I only really need one battery. But yeah, maybe I'll put one battery next to the watermill generator. Something like that. I hope this is a valid space, because if it's not, it's going to be really annoying. The good news is the wall up here for the geothermal generator is done. All right, Mr. Ra. Let's get you ready to trade with the bulk goods. Be funny if I accidentally was like, arrest! Another thing that I could do is just buy their cow and bull to slaughter. That keeps me from having to do my own hunting. And also buy the pemmican as well. I could buy the raw meat, too. Yeah, you know, why not? I have the silver. It's not like I'm lacking on that. Oh, they brought bananas. Alright, looks good. Let's hope my people haul the meat away before it spoils. And also, those animals, yeah, they weren't to live. I might keep them in the pen for a little bit. No, actually, we have plenty of space to slaughter them. Because we have a huge area for animals to freeze. Can I dig a tunnel between the two entry tunnels to share cooling? What do you mean? Share cooling between these? No, because like my entryway is in the way. So that's not gonna work. Oh, the entry tunnels. Yeah, I mean, I could. That would be an insane amount of digging, and it would make the volume... I guess if... Yeah, it's hypothetically possible. It's not that maybe efficient or realistic. All right, there we go. Yep, there's the other one. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Randy. I'm walking here. All right, so there's the two watermill generators that we can have. Actually, let's nudge this over one. Have it be further away from this mountain. And then we'll put a battery in there. And all this is going to be forbidden until we're ready to go. So, in terms of a chimney, I think this is going to be the chimney area. Oh, recon armor's done. I'm just going to decide to do jump packs, because recon armor and jump packs go hand in hand. But once that's done, I will have you all decide on what research I'm doing thereafter. And Lady Shaw, I've just decided to max you out first, and then I'll work on someone else. I wonder if those nudists will show up yet. They didn't have steel, right? I would have checked, I think. Hey, Plex, can you... No, they don't have steel. And the Opet Festival's here. 35 grass. It's starting to look absurd. Guero, you're out in 6 days. Eager for you to be bounced. All right, Lady Shell, you are now maxed. Oh, no, you're not maxed. Now you're maxed on crafting and intellectual. Where's the other dogs? They're in a different room. I've got a, yeah, I have to have the door closed. I just realized, Nick, thank you for the gifted sub. And cheers. Long overdue. I'm deaf today. So I don't know how many of the coolers I'm going to need exactly. But I'll probably make one hell of a chimney here, just to be able to accommodate as many as might be required. Hey, Graceful, thank you for the sub. So let me prototype it. Let's go. If I put this here, if I have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's gonna look weird. So that's 11. I could have up to 12. That's 12. But there's no doorway. There's no way for the doorway. Maybe there's a slightly more elegant way of doing it. Let me get rid of some of this marble, freeing up some additional space. A very delicate construction project this is. Alright, so Lady Shell, you are done with your skills. Elizabeth, you're next. I'll go intellectual first for them, because that's what we're currently using. And let's kick off an Opet Festival. And let me do my damnedest to not invite the robots. Ah! I always forget to do that. Alright, while we work on that, what should next research be? Art, androids, those are umbrellas. So as far as art goes, we have carvings, obelisks, artful displays, statues, and monuments left to do. In terms of androids, there's a whole lot. There's a bunch of android upgrade stuff. There's also heading to Cloud Core or VX neural chips, and enhancements and all that. And then for dubs, I could do dub stuff, so hygiene tech. But the hygiene tech here would only really be useful if Amon-Ra gets his own bathroom. You know, private bathroom in the lab or something like that. And then we also have noble apparel. What else is there? would be useful? Tube TV? That would be for Amun-Ra in the lab. Hospital bed? Continue with jump packs. Neural... Bionics. And we'll, last but not least, go with long-range mineral scanning. Would split AC be helpful for dubs? It could, but I'm just going to have traditional RimWorld freezing for the tunnels and not dubs. Maybe fire foam as well. All right, there it is. What should we do next? So we're currently working on jump packs, but this allows you to choose something other than jump packs if you wish. Am I going to build any tier 2 or tier 3 androids? It's up to you. It's not up to me. So now that we have a little bit more room here, that is still quite the area to cordon off. Because what this would look like, if I go to planning, is then it would be... Let's try it with only... So one watermill generator generates 1,100. So that's 5 freezers? I don't think 5 freezers can manage this. We do need more than that. So 11. I think we could try for 11 and not go full 12. And then this would look something like that. Yeah, I could get behind that. And then I'll probably want to double wall it for tantrum security. And then not have the doors, not have doors have access to this area at all. Eventually, it's one of these things that I intend to wall up the insides. These doors will lead to walls once I'm done. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at you guys getting the all that steel. That's awesome. That's a heck of a chimney, huh? Holy cow. But that will work. That'll definitely work. Yeah, if the AC units go down and it's fully walled up, it will be harder to repair it. You're right. The worry that I have with the doors is I don't want anyone to treat it like a thoroughfare. I don't want my pawns to traverse through this ever at all. There is something else that I could do for security, which there's nothing really stopping me from... well, no, I can't wall it up because that will block the water mills. I don't know. Yeah, it's just going to be difficult to do well. But that's okay. So it looks like Android Tech is going to be next. So what Android Tech to research next? We've got... What is... basic enhancements? So basic enhancements eventually leads to Android Upgrade Station, which makes it easier to upgrade androids. We also have basic replacement parts, which one of them is like a mining arm. I don't really need plating, they're not combat. Advanced replacement limbs. Android mind implants. Allows you to implant them with AI chips to make them stronger. Or the VXO neural chip. I believe the VXO neural chip allows you to implant that in a surrogate, in an organic, and upload their consciousness to a robot. Which means that if we wanted to bring Shellbell back, that would be the way, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I used Android tiers. Speaking of which... And you are my medical. So 11 coolers. I really do hope that 11 coolers is enough. I'm not going to set any of this up just yet. I'm going to wait for the walls to be smooth. And did that longsword get moved? Yes, there it is. Perfect. Grows out in 5 days. Just making sure that I don't have... Oh, yeah. See, there's a few other instances. These spots aren't large enough to trigger infestations, but I'm going to fill them in anyway so they never grow. And I'll notice if they don't. If they ever grow. Still waiting on the slate to fill that in. That's already filled in. Good. Yeah, we have started the project of no bugs. It is a lofty goal, but I'm up to the task. Now, there's another big project that I want to do before we ever enclose this, which is to move the wood. To move the material that we need for these in here. So that Amon-Ra doesn't have to do a lot of trips. So that's a 8 stack of wood. Let's do the wood for generators. And the issue that I'm going to run into, I think, is I don't have enough wood for the full project for completion. So I am going to need to call in additional bulk traders and buy said wood. Oh, they're already coming for a visit here. Interesting. And that's on cooldown. Trade caravan. I guess I forgot to look to see if the last bulk trader said wood. I should have. That's on me. Puppy treats, surely. And a hydrate. Cheers. Valentino and Guarilidin. I'm sure I botched your name, but thank you for the follows. They were selling wood, and I'm just too much of a dolt to have bought it. Copy that. 10-4. I understand. We have had a lot of alpha beavers, which also makes it hard to grow wood out here, because the cacti that are out here, and the Drago trees get eaten so often. And Thrumbo, I suppose. Yeah, there's essentially no... There's no, not a whole lot of sources of wood out here. There is an alternative. No, hi Plasteel. I have no idea why you're there. Okay, bionic replacements, or basic enhancements rather, because I can read. We're almost done with jump packs, which is funny. That is how fast we are. And then this requires... what, 90 steel apiece, so that's 9 times 11 plus 80. So 990 plus 80 plus 80, 160, so that's 1070 divided by 75, which is about 14 stacks of steel. So 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is wood for generators and steel for, I guess, generators. And AC. Okay, there we go. I just want to haul it all there ahead of time so that when everything's enclosed, you have to realize that basically it's just left to Amon-Ra to get this constructed. So what I'll have is I'll have Macho drop a whole bunch of solar pinholes to illuminate the area for Amon-Ra, and then close it up, and then Amon-Ra will work his construction magic behind closed doors. That's the plan. Hey, Creative, thank you for the resub. And Bubba for the resub as well. Ooh, good, we're finally smoothing, which is an indication that we're getting closer to being able to enclose. Nice. Because I want to double wall this up as well. I'll probably double wall it in the inside, though. No, because I really need the wood. Oh, hello, Raid. Breachers again? How about... no. Quit breaching me. Steel for wiring too. Oh, yeah. Let's do 15 then. Because some of the wires here are going to be the very costly waterproof conduit, which is, you know, very expensive. But what I'll try to do is I'll try to reduce the amount of conduit that I require by smoothing out the mountain so I can embed the cables in the mountain instead. Oh, not only have you not been in any raids for a while, you're also rusted now. Get rusted. Alright, who's coming out here first? Really? Really? You're attacking there? Raw, hurry up. These guys are being obnoxious. Ow! Oh, Jesus, get out of there. You just got shot into the neck. Alright, who has good weapons? Look, they're already breaking the things that I just made. It's so rude. So rude. Alright, Aviator, you hang back. Valor, actually go away as well. No, Aviator, back up. Sabin, go to the hospital. Oh, wow, you guys are ready to slam. Alright, the one with the giant club and the steel armor is now... Y'all puke. Alright, Firefly, you're getting shredded. What can I do here? Giving a little cover. Sorry, bros. Ow, they're just shooting me silly now. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Let them sort that out. The problem being brawl only and not having great armor is you become the target of everyone's ire. Okay, here we go. This is where we're at now. Smacking them as they progress. And hoping, just hoping for not a lot of fatalities. Micromanaging the heck out of everything. Look at Maxu go. It's like everyone's ignoring him. I'm gonna rouse some pretty good armor, so I'm not super worried about him. Squeak, you're not looking great. Let's have you back up. Wow. Maxu just trudged across the river in full armor and cracked both of the dude's arms off. He is definitely a Bastet Guardian. And there they go. Now they're fleeing. I'm going to just have everyone go to the hospital. I'm not going to sort it out. What faction? Bonzo? So Bonzo is perma-hostile, so there's no point in capturing any of them unless I think they're good recruits. Which, you're just yet another pyromaniac that doesn't learn good. And a psychopath? Nope. What about you? Underground greedy? Nope. I don't really want their gear either. I like how Maxu... Oh, what are you serious? You serious right now? Yeah. Basic enhancements just got done. I'm going to actually push all the way to the Android upgrade station before polling again, just because we research very fast. So here we go. Raids are done. Squeakums. Or Sabin, rather. You don't need to man the or woman the hospital, because we got it. Well, they only really managed to break one wood wall, which is not terrible. But yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about, is raids that would come in and mess things up for us. So anyone that isn't injured, like Maxu, doesn't need to go to the hospital. And Amun-Ra is going to work his magic. No, or he's going to walk away. Alright, Squeakums, you're next most serious. Someone that is just bruised, could you clean? Thomas, do you not clean ever? No, you do. I guess this is such fresh blood that the game hasn't registered it yet. And we have visitors. I wonder if they're actually guests or just visitors. Oh, yeah, they're actual guests. Neat. Aren't they bleeding from the neck? Who? Firefly? Or Aviator 10? Yeah, they were dismissed because I had already patched that up. Oh, yeah. Macho is what you mean, I think. Oh, Mr. Johns, are you a doc? You must be. Oh, you shouldn't be. Go away. I don't need your inferior tending. And I think that's everybody. It would have been nice to have Guero in that fight. Yep. No one else needs tending. Perfect. That was quick. Just patching them all up together. Nice hood, dude. Made by a god. There should be some sort of markup, I think. Well, self-proclaimed god, but they don't need to know that. Oh, metal. Cheetah. You know, all the rest were not rotted, and you could have eaten them, and you ran up and just ripped the torso out of that little cave child. They're 16. Well, they were. Now they're 16 forever. See? Look at the bright side. Forever 16, right? That's a clothing store, I think. Or is it Forever... No, it's Forever 21. I do have a younger sister. I do not cross-dress in my free time. That you know of. That I will admit to. Well, that quarrying really has helped a lot. So let's take a these guests. These guys, any of them, good. Nimble and pretty, but a shooter, no thanks. Actually, I should go through the guests like this, systematically. No. Nah. No. Germaphobe, beautiful. Beautiful just causes more problems than it helps. Honestly, I think beautiful is a negative trait. It just upsets people. No, none of those guests are ones that I think I'm going to want to try to recruit. Oh, except for Galga. I didn't check Galga. Nope, not Galga either. I think the issue is that they require, like, 12 friends. It's like, I'm sorry, but half my colony is not going to be capable of befriending you. That's just unreasonable expectations to the nth degree. Why is Godfather swimming with his clothes on? Don't judge. Maybe he's just the kind of person that likes to wear a t-shirt while swimming. Yeesh. You and your judgments. I'm also going to want to add this area as home zones. So we keep it clean, keep it repaired. And fix it automatically. What's my favorite trait? That's a pretty good question. Maybe Jogger? If I'm considering combat. And then if combat is not a consideration... I don't think it's actually industrious. The reason mine isn't industrious if it's not Jogger is industrious can be replaced with bionic arms and bionic eyes and things like that. You know, in RimWorld there's some things that you can't improve very easily, like mood. You know, you can put in a joy wire, but that comes with big penalties. But then for yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Iron-Willed or Sanguine, so that they're more reliable. Bloodlust is a big one for me. Fast Learner is really good too. I think at the end of the day, it's very situational for me, and in some situations, yeah, it's. I know it's a cop out of an answer, but it's too situational for me to definitively say that I have a favorite trait. Like, one of the reasons why I like Bloodlust as potentially a favorite trait is a lot of my series, I find myself in a lot of combat. And after a giant battle, most people's moods are in the dumps. Most people are having near mental breaks. And someone with Bloodlust is very, very, very able to be relied upon after a battle because they probably just killed people. They probably just witnessed people dying, meaning that they are extraordinarily happy, and they're extraordinarily happy for like 5 days or so, 4 days, which happens to be the recovery period for a really big battle. So one of the reasons why I really, really, really like Bloodlust is it makes smoothing out the recovery curve after a giant battle much, much more easily smooth than almost any other trait. Because, ooh, Macho just got inspired creativity. What should Macho make? Royal bed, billiards, poker. What else is there for him to make? We do have a legendary table already. Yeah, it's really just those three. Trying to think if there's makes sense to try to make anything else. I could try for a better throne. Yeah. Throne. We don't really use our throne, but figured to put it up there. Oh yeah, I could include an armchair. Stealth, let me have that too. Armchair. Okay, there it is. So you vote, and then also I'm going to run a prediction whether it's going to be legendary or not. Yes or no. Put a 2-minute thing on that. So, for reference, he has a construction skill of 17. If you want to do the math. Or if you just want to bet and vote, go for that too. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Ammonites.